It's a chilly day in Milwaukee as we get ready for baseball underneath the retractable roof of American Family Field. Today we've got exhibition baseball between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Yankees. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
2 words, Matt. High ceiling. This guy has a chance to be one of the most dominant pitchers in all of baseball. Big, tall, strong guy with a big power arm and a nasty hammer curveball. If he's throwing strikes with his fastball and his curveball, he's nearly impossible to hit.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Nick Madrigal is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. softly to second. Reined in. Chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So now into the box is Bryce Harper. And now the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll make the sliding basket catch behind the plate as he hangs on for the final out. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Chris Sale will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now into the box, Aaron Hicks. As the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. And now the first pitch.
Hicks.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cold strike, 0-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Aaron Hicks becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Popped him up. Jansen will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Bombers. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays.
Number 24.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And it's fouled away. Hit hard to short, fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
That is it. The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Stepping up is Willie Adames. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 0 for 5. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Aaron Judge. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Aaron.
High in the air down the right field line. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
That is good.
And now here is Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Willie Adames.
2 down, no one on base. And in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. First delivery to him. Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Muncy will win the race to first easily. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Max Muncy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And the Pirates are in the hit column.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Danny Jansen is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Muncy, base runner at first with one out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
MLB at Bat is the #1 source for live baseball everywhere you go. Available for your phone or tablet, MLB at Bat provides live audio, pitch tracking, stats, news, highlights, and more. Visit MLB.com for details.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a rule. I'm lessons, I'm written, law, thoughts, food. More than when I was school, I was sure to cross borders. Even though we was only human, take orders. Stand for the count, bounce, leave my daughters all caught up like sheep. Led my daughters for the soul. What does it matter? I'm here to kill a chatter. 9 lives maybe. Cool cat, it's just what my mom's made me. Waiting for a rap, can't help it when I'm focused on the bigger picture. Gotta have fight, I ain't changed, but I ain't even with you. On my door, only the beast knocked. I'm so locked in, white noise all blocked out. I'm Giannis.
unmatched by all other generations. Promote world unity and peace among the nations. Kill our prejudice that's been plaguing all the races. Because unity the key to advanced civilization.
Just bounce it in. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gon' get it, I'm always gon' get it. Even if you sit back announcing it. But I come hanging out with it here. Close the black and dirty, everybody see it. Chill while I drink my drink, you do your thing. Wake up, feeling like you are all confused. But I really do feel ya. Why am I kind of you real? So I'ma just do better than everything. Just like you're saying that I really do feel ya. You feel me? Baby, tell me how I make you feel. Is it real? Oh yeah, yeah. And baby, tell me, do you wanna go? If you do, then let me know. If you do, then let me know. Always we know, just some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some wits we roll. Oh, always we know, just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick, watch me backspin, off the atlas, fastest, when you with you has-beens, I'm laughing, don't hear the noise, cheese, but recognize this tough. Alarm sounding, move smooth on the grounding, with the full pounding, double take while I'm sounding. Cheese lay brag on them, know it is some cat on them. Run the floor like your kid, designer things here. Always we know, just some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some wits we roll. Oh, always we know.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Ready with another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Nick Madrigal will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On the start of the first, and the side is retired. Josh Donaldson digging in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
So now to the plate, Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And that one yanked just foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So here is Robinson Cano will match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Stanton. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So now to the plate, Bryce Harper fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So next to bat will be Willie Mays, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Comes set, the 0-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And that misses 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Hit in the air out toward left. Stanton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now to the plate, here is Nico Goodrum. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next up, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the third to see if they'll fish.
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Blew it right by him at 96. Hits a ball and a strike. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Down in order go the Yankees. through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hector Rondon will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Hector Rondon.
So now here is Willie Adames. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So here's Yoan Moncada. And that misses ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 1-0 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
1 out, nobody on. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now back, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Two out, nobody on. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1 and 2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And it's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Halfway home, still no score. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Nolan Ryan is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. Here's big Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Ryan is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Willie Stargell, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Has a look, now the pitch.
That's in, ball 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Yanks held in check. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Jared Eichhoff is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his fifth appearance this spring training.
Number 43, Jared.
Top half of the sixth about to get started. And next to hit is the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Leading off for the Pirates, the catcher, number 23.
First pitch of the AB now. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nick Madrigal.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Madrigal. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Two balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. There's ball four.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson.
Next up is Robinson Cano. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. Bounces, but he's out. A nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
This throw wasn't a perfect one. It kind of made the fielder reach across his body to make the catch, but the runner got a pretty awful jump, and it really killed him that time.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
That's count 1-2.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
At the plate now, Bryce Harper. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No hits to this point. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it, a ball and a strike. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So the next to bat will be Willie Mays. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Cano on second. Harper at first, 2 out in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two and one, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. The 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Two out, bases loaded. Hard hit at third. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. The Pirates leave them loaded. And this is still a 0-0 ballgame. Andrew Watts enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 26, Andrew Watts.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Donaldson.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope. Ball one.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Fouled off. The 2-1 home. Lying toward the gap in left center. And there goes the combined no-hitter.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball three.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Popped him up. Muncy over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Next to dig in, Nico Goodrum. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next to stand in is Aaron Hicks. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First offering.
Count 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
A ball and a strike.
The count 1-1.
Donaldson over at second. Higashioka on at first with 2 down.
That's
High and
4-3.
wide. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 pitch.
Ball
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitter's count. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Babe Ruth is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Babe Ruth.
Joey Votto is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First offering on its way. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0.
Yeah.
And it pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Yoan Moncada. And he takes ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0.
Nope. 2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And they have taken the lead. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll lay off the curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home.
Inside, ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pirates tack on 1 more on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh.
I've been the problem, yeah. And I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution, yeah. The new me is new around, yeah. Just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago.
Jesse Biddle will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 53, Jesse Biddle.
Nick Senzel is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
15,
Alan Kremel will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Alan Kremel.
From the stretch, fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3 balls, 2
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Johnny Damon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Johnny Damon.
First pitch on its way. Kremel on at first, nobody out. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Brooks Robinson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Robinson.
As a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1 and 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Tough curveball that time, but was able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Arms very easily.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Donovan Solano will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Striding in is Josh Donaldson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Johnny Damon stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 18.
Tony Watson will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Colin Moran is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Cesar Mora is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Michael Taylor is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field. Landon Corona is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
17. Landon Corona.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fly ball out toward right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Luis Martinez will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Number 6, Luis Martinez.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Casey Golden will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 18, Casey Golden.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0. Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Diego Cartaya will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Diego Cartaya.
First offering on its way.
Hey!
Two out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Casey Golden will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 18, Casey Golden.
Brandon Workman makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Andrew Monasterio is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Jackie Bradley Jr. will also come in now as he takes over out in center. And stepping in, Joey Gallo. No hits to this point.
The designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
The pitch. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Claude Wiles gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Wiles.
Ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Two and 0.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Ball 3.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
1 strike.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. Blake Trinan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Geraldo Perdomo is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Ronaldo Hernandez will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. He's set. Here it comes. That's popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. Popped him up. Moran is over to take a look at it. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Yohan Moncada will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Set and the pitch.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Max Muncy. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. One pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it.
Hey, D'Lo, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Danny Jansen. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Christy Mathewson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 0, Christy Mathewson.
Weston Wilson is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 12, Weston.
Gregory Polanco will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the night, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
The 1-0.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Ready on 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Cesar Mora. First pitch of the AB on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope,
and there's ball 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So now to the plate, Johnny Damon. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. This is skied into short left center. Wilson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it sure feels good to shut somebody out. This was a 3-0 game that featured a lot of great pitching and timely hitting, which made the difference in this one.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Pittsburgh head in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Andrew Wantz is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Turning up, why you all in my face? I don't give a you ride shotgun, try and get me some. Oh, there you go again, rolling up, putting you on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Let's jump up, come from
clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out of chase, money case, clean up base. Gotta call what if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Gotta call what if you got it, doing live to the show. Gotta call what if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Gotta call what if you got it, doing live to the show. Pick it up, you see, I ain't know. One time, give me us. Man, on third, don't say on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went gone, they all gone. The alien beat it up. Man, can I play they want me back? I'ma have to clean it up like being white wall in the field line. Worry about talking, here's my time. I got my green light, that's the green light, that's just my sign. This was a green light, if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel, to do what I do, take a speed. I'm out of chase, money and pace, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out of chase, money and pace, clean up base. Gotta call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Gotta call for it if you got it, doing like a little show. Gotta call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Gotta call for it if you got it, doing like a little show. Pick it up,
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Philip Jackson. This is the Dynamite Tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in the condo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my God, I need my sushi rondo. Shoot a star like a Cosmo, make it move like a Mondo. Spank a head like a Bongo, baby sweet like a Mondo. Girl sweet like a Mango, kiss a taste to the tango. Strum up like a banjo, and hit the sound in a sondo. Flow hot like a condo, in a place like a condo. On a mission like Rambo, so forth like Bongo. We rotate with the young man, shut yours like a flex. Let me flow, let me get checks. Pick it up, let me get best. Keep rolling like an open shit. With the money, with the power, stacked on deck like a Porsche. Be fast like a Porsche, got a beat like a horse, got the flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You didn't think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot, I swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, knows kind of hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medical, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the folders in our cup and just go. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good.
And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Ian McKinney, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
So here is Nico Goodrum, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
First pitch, 107.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Brian Shaw gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now the pitch.
One ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Brian Roberts, the next batter, runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Into the box, Jimmy Fox. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Inside ball.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Fox leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Weekly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. Now it'll be Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch on the way.
That's out.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Hernandez is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's it.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And guys, today my spotlight's going to be on outfielder Austin Meadows. When I think of him, I think of one word: smooth. He's so sure-handed out there. Offensively, he's got that pretty swing, and defensively, he runs into the gap smooth. People, lock in on this guy. He's going to be a star in the making.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 8.
At the plate now, Willie Stargell, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's out.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Finley there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
At the plate now is Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Now 1-0 Yanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Steve Finley.
Steve Finley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. No balls and a strike to count. Finley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the stretch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Here now the 2-2.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan. Now the 3-2 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Finley rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And they're runners at the corners now. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now, 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 7, shortstop, Turner.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First offering on its way. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge able to track it down for the 3rd out. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. From the stretch, in there for strike 1. Swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Up next, Nico Goodrum, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. to 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Lifted into center field. Finley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
And digging into the batter's box next to be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and 1 strike. Three runs already home here. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-1 New York.
My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
The count. Ball, that's
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jimmy Fox.
Next to bat for Toronto, Jimmy Fox. He collected a base hit his first time up. And the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Posada.
Stepping in once again is Jorge Posada, grounded out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-1 home. Two out, nobody on. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Good battle. Count remains full. Again, another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in for the Jays, Steve Finley was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. They trail it 4-1. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Meadows has it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 the count. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now a pitch on the way.
I got the count. 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So next to hit is Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the
ball,
first strike.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Here comes the first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
Keith Hernandez.
And the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a looper to left. Goodrum backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Next to hit, Austin Meadows. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under this one. And that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
And now the first pitch. Popped him up. Stargell ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Lance Lynn is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
33, Lance Lynn.
Now to bat, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lynn looks in. Here's the first pitch. Higashioka is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praised for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to do. He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
1-2.
Ball 2. The 2-2.
The count is full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will make the play. 2 away now. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. In now, Aaron Hicks. And he fouls this one off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Softly hit down the line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's just 2 for 9. Hicks at second with 2 down. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Yanks lead 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Your attention, please.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Hector Rondon is out from the bullpen here, as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Digging in will be Miguel Rojas. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Turner.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Stargell has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Brian Roberts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Here's the 1-1. In for strike 2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it 4-1. Alex Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 29.
All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2. Count is 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Right side, hit hard. Beautiful diving stop. It's there. He got him.
Big league play in the hole right there. That's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-2. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now at the plate, here is Willie Stargell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the stretch.
2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands, it's strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 0-1. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Jordan Montgomery enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47, Jordan Montgomery.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Jimmy Fox, and they could use a spark from him here.
The designated hitter, Jimmy Fox.
First pitch on its way. In the air, down the line in left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Soft grounder left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
To the plate now, Steve Finley. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Finley awaits the 1-1. Ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On the starts of the first, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 6-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at
11-3 the final score in this contest. New York put on a real offensive show with 11 runs.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena.